I'm built for this shit. Stupid motherfucker could never trick me off my platform. And that Perrier still cold too, nigga. Ooh. As long as it's air in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a peel, a scroll, a killer vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing for a true one, ooh, I'm here now. You niggas pussy, go and get a pap smear now. I'll yank a bitch talking crazy and I'll wear out. Keep it G to a T, 100% me. 100. In some jiggy textiles, ho, I style me. If you mad, little bitch, gon' stay mad. Instead of being on some fuck shit, go get a bag. I lost count on all the songs I said that same shit. Well, be about your business, not that lame shit. I can tell they watching now because they bite the style. Document my life, important that I write it down. If you want that fuck shit, don't you come around. Stay consistent, keep your distance from them fuck arounds. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? Yeah. What's good with y'all, man? Shouts out to everybody that's been supporting the channel. OSD Live Reloaded. We back once again with another live stream. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to everybody that's been supporting, man, by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, sharing the live stream, and sharing the channel. It means a great deal to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh man, we're gonna actually cover some more interesting dialogue today. As we continue to go down this how can I say it? This journey. As we continue to go down this journey and things unfold, it just becomes more and more amazing. The dialogue that you hear, you know what I'm saying? The more we keep going down this journey, a lot of things unfold, I should say. A lot of things unfold. Shouts out to the chat, so I see y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Shouts out to Brooklyn Hood. Factuals. What up, Brooklyn Hood? Not worth it. What's up? Factuals. Blimpy, what's going on? Factuals. So the more he explains himself, lets you know his conscience is kicking his ass. Hey, and you've heard me say in plenty of other live streams, I encourage him to keep talking. Please keep talking. Because see, now what's happening is, the more he's talking, the more you start to see the viewpoints of other people that's listening to him talk. So I encourage the rat, please keep talking. Shouts out to Just Jay. Factual. Just Jay in the building. Shouts out to you, Just Jay. Appreciate you pulling up. Lovelace, what is going on? Factuals. We back once again for another live stream, man. Yeah. Hold on. Righty. Just doing some configuration. Hey. Yeah, we doing some configurations right quick. Shouts out to everybody that's in the building right now. OSD Live Reloaded is live. And y'all know what we do each and every time we here. Lovelace said, ooh. Shouts out to G Mama Body. What's going on?
Factuals.
Appreciate you pulling up. No problem at all, Lovelace. Definitely always want to make sure I tap in with y'all and share thoughts and opinions and, you know, see what you all think. Say your phone did a system update this morning. Now it's acting weird. Man, them system updates be something else. I'm telling you. Authentic 614. What up, G's?
Factuals.
Shouts out to Authentic 614 in the building. Afternoon to you, man. You say you like when that's played? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we back. We back. All right, so so y'all see the thumbnail. And as you all can pretty much gather from the direction I'm gonna go in. So I did the live stream yesterday where we had Ronald Jones sharing his opinion about Pedalcoin 101 and the actions that Pedalcoin 101 done in his past that led to the consequences because of his actions, which haunts him till today. You know, trying to justify. And of course, he's giving his viewpoints of how he looks at everything. This is, you know, playing his words. That's how he look at it. So now things go a step further and Damn Diva shares his thoughts and opinions about what's going on. And Damn Diva has some interesting things to say. And the things he said, I was just like, wow, unbelievable. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know, why he would want to be on record saying the things that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But we got to remember, this is a content whore. So he don't mind saying any and everything for the sake of content, because that's what it's about, right? And this is when content goes wrong, because why would you want to be on record saying the things that you're saying, trying to be down, or you want to be down? That's crazy. And the things that he say, yeah, it's just unbelievable. That's the only way I can describe it. It's unbelievable. It's completely unbelievable. It's the only way I can really describe it. Unbelievable. We're going to definitely get into that video in a few. I want to take this time also to say thank you to everybody that's just been supporting the channel, watching the videos, sharing thoughts and opinions. You know, they definitely go a long way. We're going to continue to work, continue to stay focused. You know, outside distractions is going to be that. You know, that's what it's going to be. You know, and this is something that I've said in past videos. You know, when you focused and you understand what your initial goal is and what it is that you have set out for yourself, you stay focused. You know, the distractions is going to be that. Eventually, they're going to drown themselves out. That's what it's going to be. Like, going down this content creator road, I knew exactly what to expect. You know, definitely built for this. And I definitely understand what's ahead. And everything that's, you know, being said or is happening with things that I already knew was going to be put in place anyway, because of the magnitude of the situation or just the magnitude of the content. The key thing is to always remain to do you. That's the main thing. So always do you. You can't worry about what the next person got going on. You got to worry about what you got going on. Because while you spending time worrying about what the next person got going on, you lose sight of what you're trying to do. So that's the best thing, to always do you. That's what's important. Shouts out to Charles Adderley. What's up, G's?
Factuals.
Charles Adderley in the building. Y'all see what bro said? Smash them free subs and hit the like button. Mrs. V, what is going on?
Factuals.
Shouts out to Mrs. V in the building. Good afternoon to you. And again, you are welcome to join the chat at any time. Express yourself in the chat. Share your thoughts and opinions. That's what it's about. Hey, Shu, what's up? Shouts out to A Shu in the building.
Factuals.
What's up, Shu? Laquita.
Factuals.
Laquita in the building. What's up? What is going on? Shouts out to everybody in the chat right now. Thank you for pulling up. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out A Shu. Oh, okay. Hopefully you chilling. Enjoy the broadcast. And, you know, always feel free to share your thoughts and opinions. Got some great people in the building. Shouts out to y'all in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all in the building. Yeah, we're gonna play some dialogue. Listen. And of course, I'll give my commentary. And you as well, feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the chat too. Because again, your thoughts and opinions, they drive the content. Whether it's a difference of opinion, a conversation can still take place. And even so, you know, people can agree to disagree. That's just what it comes down to. But we are back once again. You say you've been watching some of my replays and you are a wild boy. And I want to say thank you for watching the replays. Yeah. That's just laying some groundwork. Making sure I have good replay value. I have good entertainment value. And I appreciate you again, Mrs. V, for watching the replays. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely appreciate that. You said they she said I'm a wild boy. Yeah, I just try to, you know, because when it comes to like the breakdowns and reactions and stuff, you know, you always gotta give your commentary and give your thoughts and opinions the way you would want to deliver it. So yeah, I definitely can see what you mean. Shouts out to y'all, man. Not worth it. Said they gave me back-to-back commercials. That's different. Yeah, YouTube be doing some stuff, but they got it all handled. It's the platform. We're going to get more active too on Twitch and Kick as well too. Don't forget to sub up to those particular platforms too. We'll have some Kick live streams and some Twitch live streams going on. A few people I see have been joining those platforms, and we're going to get over there. We're going to work. We're going to, you know, have dialogue, have conversations and stuff as well over there on Kick and Twitch as well too. Yes, sir. Straight up chilling, Charles Adderley. Yes, sir. said, bro, we having me weak. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you. This stuff, you know, it literally writes itself, you know. I'm just reacting TV. Shouts out to you.
Factuals.
In the bushes. Thank you for watching. He said, I've seen some when you're mad and passionate about some shit. It's funny. You know what I see, like when I get into my bag and stuff, you know, I'm speaking towards whatever topic, people be like, yo, OSD be snapping, like he upset. And I can see how somebody can see it that way. I definitely can see how somebody see it that way, but it just, man, when you be hearing the stuff you're hearing and you're speaking about certain topics, you like, this can't be real. Like, come on. So definitely, that's why I always speak with conviction, and that's why I speak with such conviction, man, because some of the stuff be unbelievable. I've seen how you come and get passionate about. Yeah, Ms. V, definitely got to speak to them topics, though, for sure. Young Riaz, what's going on?
Factuals.
Young Riaz in the building. Shouts out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all in the chat right now. Yeah, I saw what you said, mad at conviction. Yeah, I mean, mad at passionate. Yeah, you know, them topics, man, they be crazy. But nevertheless, I'm going to always give you all 100% OSD and my thoughts and opinions on how I look at things. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching the playbacks, watching all the content on this channel and the other channels as well. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Say, yeah, you slandered the shit out of me the other day. I'm joking. Yo, that's funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So yeah, I'm not gonna go over this actual video in its entirety. I'm just gonna go to the key parts where I want to make my talking points to, and let you all hear the dialogue, and you, of course, gain your own perspective from that and share your own thoughts and opinions from it. You know, because when I heard it, I was just like, you know, why would anybody go through great lengths to say the things that Damn Diva says on camera? I mean, it's unbelievable. But we're gonna take a listen. Let's see. Trying to see where I can actually, you know what, I'll wait for that. I'm gonna see if I can get this video pulled up right fast. We'll pull the video up. We're gonna pull the video up. Yeah, yep. All right. All right, so Damn Diva was going over the content creators, a content creator by the name of Wabbit2 Network, his video where he was speaking to Ronald Jones, and he wanted to share some opinions about it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna play exactly where, you know, he wanted to give commentary and validate what was being said by Ronald Jones. Give me just a second. All right, we back. Okay. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share the live stream, share the channel. This is OSD Live Reloaded with another live reaction.
Or sexual
Rodney,
offenses.
Listen, you already beat me to the punch. You already listen. I already had that locked and loaded. People don't know. So saying a sex offender, you can be a sex offender by the littlest stuff. And Rodney, listen, I already had that queued up, but you beat me to the punch. If you pee in public, you can be a. And Rodney, listen, I already had that queued up, but you beat me to the punch. If you pee in public, you can be a. If you have been arrested for a public urination, it's possible that you could be charged with a sex offense. You could be labeled as a sex offender if you pee in public. So y'all taking sex offense and y'all going to the highest degree in this situation. This is the same thing that Suge did, right? Suge looked at the case number and he said, oh, it's a 6-year-old girl. And a lot of y'all ran with that shit. And I did a live stream. I said, nigga, that ain't no 6-year-old girl. You read that wrong. You just wanted to go with the most damaging charges just to make the man look a certain type of way. When you read.
Now, this is what's crazy about the whole thing. He's doing a live stream justifying sexual offenses or sexual offenders. Talking about the highest degree, or, you know, in this, and what was done was at the lowest and all this stuff. Like, that stuff don't matter. It's still a sexual offense. Highest degree, lowest degree. I don't understand why this guy is sitting here justifying something that's not justifiable. Because when a person hears sexual offender, it don't matter what tier. I said this in the last broadcast. So now you have a guy that's justifying, oh, you can get a sexual offense just by anything. Public urination, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't do that. So if you do end up on the list behind that, guess what? That was something you shouldn't have been doing. And now you got a label on your jacket that you can't get off. Again, all decisions that's made by a person that can land them on that or catching an offense, that's on them. But see, he's talking about sexual offenses and trying to minimize just being a sexual offender. He's trying to minimize it. He not even speaking to the fact that dude pleaded guilty and put himself on the list as well. He's talking about all the various things that can get you a sexual offense, but he's not even speaking about why the guy put himself up there. The guy he placed himself up there. Not sitting up here and, oh yeah, you public urination, that can get you a sexual offense. Like, they don't understand. It's easy to. What are you talking about? And then you making it seem like it's just a thing that people willingly just get up there every day and do. Like, it can happen to anybody. Yeah, if you do this, you do. Come on, man. I can't believe that it's people actually trying to justify the term sexual offender. Like, they really trying to justify that term. That's crazy, man. How I'm seeing all these people trying to minimize it. Talking about, well, he was a certain tier, or he wasn't that kind of sexual offender. That kind of sexual offender? You tell anybody you're a sexual offender, they gonna look at you with the side eye regardless of what you say. Regardless of what you say. A sexual offender is an individual who has been convicted of a sexual offense. And then it gives you a laundry list of different things. Now, you did have people saying, it could be for grape or of course non-consensual, like grape, sexual assault, of course crimes involving children, or those that exploit others for sexual purposes. And it said the sexual offender registry and notification laws such as SORNA exist to monitor and track these individuals after they are released into the community. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter. Hey, babe. All right, we back. But yeah, like I was saying, to try to minimize sexual offender or a person just being just a sexual offender, that doesn't make sense, especially with a person with the track record that Pedalcoin 101 has. You can't minimize that, especially him doing it in 2 different states. Like, how do you minimize that and say, oh, he just a sexual offender? Like, what? And for those to say, well, yeah, you can't put the other words on him, like predator or pedophile. You can't do that. He's only just a sex. Like, how do you say only just? You can't minimize something like that. That's just pretty much an umbrella for a laundry list of different things. You can't do that. No, that doesn't even make sense. And now you have a content creator who's on his live stream trying to justify how anybody can end up on that list. Then you have, like, it just don't make sense. But let's listen.
just wanted to go with the most damaging charges just to make the man look a certain type of way. When you read the details, it's like, it ain't no 6-year-old girl. But a lot of y'all ran with that, and a lot of y'all fell for that shit. But y'all see sexual offender, and y'all go to the extremist case. Oh, that means he touched a girl. Oh.
Like, listen to him. What sense does that make? Y'all see sexual offender and go to the most extreme. Like, that title in itself is already extreme. Nobody wants to have that title. What don't you understand? Like, nobody's walking around. Like, I actually heard Pedalcoin 101 he said one time, I'm not that type of offender. I'm not a violent offender. I'm not that like, what do you mean that type? It's an umbrella of all underneath that's over a lot of different things that can make you a sexual offender. Like, once that stamp is on you, that's it. So when people do hear that term, they thinking, oh, what the, like, who is this guy? What, huh? People that's been closely monitored, that's been on the registry. And again, we talking about a person that was up there comfortably for over 20 some years and decided he wants to get off of there once things blow up in his face on the internet, trying to keep a rapport with people that he was associating himself with. Like, that just don't make sense, man. Like, that don't make sense at all to me. Like, that don't make sense at all to me, man. But let's listen more to what Damn Diva got to say.
But y'all see sexual offender, and y'all go to the extremist case. Oh, that means he touched a girl. Oh, that means he took advantage. Oh, no, it don't. You could be a sex offender by peeing in public. Right? So, once again, I understand what Ronald is saying. Yeah, if y'all want to say he's a sex offender, right? So, touched a girl. Oh, that means he took advantage. Oh, no, it don't. You could be a sex offender by peeing in public.
But what makes that dumb what you saying, that wasn't the case for him, though. And this is simply you trying to justify and minimize people calling him a sexual offender. Because what was the case for him? You saying all these different offenses that can land you or get you charged for a sexual offense. But what was the case for him? That's what doesn't make sense. You're not talking about the case for him. What was his case? You talking about people all going to the extreme and saying XYZ, and when they hear that, like, come on, dog. This is like, and when I seen this video, I was like, yo, he actually doing a live stream saying this for real? I said, oh, there we go. And I told y'all, the more and more the more and more time goes on, a lot of things are going to unravel. So now we have Damn Diva sitting up here trying to justify the past actions of Pedalcoin 101. Now he's trying to do this. Uncle L, what's going on?
Factuals.
Let's listen more to how silly this guy really is.
Y'all go to the extremist case. Oh, that means he touched a girl. Oh, that means he took advantage. Oh, no, it don't. You could be a sex offender by peeing in public. Right? So once again, I understand what Ronald is saying. Yeah, y'all want to if y'all want to say he's a sex offender, cool. Listen, I'm not going to disagree with that because he was on there. Cool. I ain't going to disagree. Ronald is saying, yeah, y'all want to if y'all want to say he's a sex offender, cool. Listen, I'm not going to disagree with that because he was on there.
So what are you saying then? Because that's what people are saying. People are saying he's a sexual offender. But you're saying, cool, he was on there. So if you're saying that, what are you saying then? So let's see what he follows up with after he makes that statement.
I understand what Ronald is saying. Yeah, y'all want to if y'all want to say he's a sex offender, cool. Listen, I'm not going to disagree with that because he was on there. Cool. I ain't going to disagree that, but to say that he did this and he did that and no, stop. No, he ain't do all that. He ain't do all that. Stop. But to say that he did this and he did that and no, stop.
And what does he know? He's talking like he was actually there. But on a live stream saying y'all making it seem like he did this, he did that, and no, he didn't do that. Like he would know. And it's been things he admitted on camera. Like he spoke on all these things, and to hear damn diva sit up here sounding just as stupid as he looks, trying to justify why this man was on the sexual offenders registry and why people label him as a sex offender. Trying to justify that, trying to minimize, oh, he's only just that. You can't put any other labels on him. Just that because he was on the list. But you can end up on that list by doing anything. You can get in a sexual offense by just doing anything. You can be urinating in public. Like, come on, man. That wasn't the case for him. That didn't help the argument at all. That's dumb. Shouts out to Hitman.
Factuals.
What's up, Hitman? Let's continue.
Because he was on there. Cool. I ain't gonna disagree that, but to say that he did this and he did that and no, stop. No, he ain't do all that. He ain't do all that. Stop. Right? So let's get into it.
And how can you trust anyone that can't stop messing with their nose? Like he cannot stop messing with his nose. I'm not listening to no guy that can't stop. Like he can't sit in front of this camera and stop messing with his nose. Look, he grabbing his nose right now. This boy cannot stop messing with his nose. Look, y'all. I'm gonna blow the video up so y'all can just see. Like by him just still talking, he can't stop messing with his nose. Look. He can't stop messing with his nose. This boy cannot stop messing with his nose. And I'm going to run the video back and look how many times he touches his nose. Look.
Cool. Listen, I'm not going to disagree with that because he was on there. Cool. I ain't going to disagree that, but to say that he did this and he did that and no, stop. No, he ain't do all that. He ain't do all that. Stop. Right? So let's get into it.
Hey, this boy cannot leave his nose alone. How can you trust anybody that's on camera fidgeting with their nose like that? Can't sit still, nothing. Like, you know this is not a credible person. This boy cannot stop messing with his nose. But we supposed to like listen to what he say? He moving, playing with her nose the whole time, like. But let him tell it. He just likes cereal, and he got allergies all year round. This is crazy, man. Let's listen more to what this guy got to say. Oh, and Brooklyn Hood, I saw your comment too, man. Appreciate that too. Thanks for watching the videos on the channel. Thank you. All that remains. What's going on?
Factuals.
Let's listen more. And again, you can catch this video on Wabbit 2 Network. You know, this particular content that Damn Diva is reviewing, the original videos on Wabbit 2 Network's channel. And you can check that out over there. Oh, and some of the stuff that I heard him saying today. Oh boy. And again, he couldn't help himself. And he said it on video. He want to talk, but people that he speaks to says he shouldn't talk, but he want to talk. And he did some talking today. And we definitely gonna go over that video too. Because what I was hearing him saying that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Unbelievable. I when I heard what he was saying, I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Huh. He can't help it. Oh, we got Easy Did It. He back over here. Oh man. Oh man. Enjoy the show for a little bit, man. You said you know what? I'll see what you got to say. I'll entertain and see what you got to say right quick. Hold on. I'll put the link out there. Give me a second. Yeah, Easy Did It. Oh, you got a question? Well, type your question right quick. I'll answer it. Type your question. I'll answer. You just got a question. Just type your question. I'm listening. I mean, well, I'm looking at the chat. Type your question, man. This guy, man.
All right.
You know what? I'll let you up. I'll let you up. I'm still gonna go over this video that your boy did. Still gonna go over the video. That's not gonna stop anything. But I'll entertain the question. Oh, we good. We good. I ain't gotta do no overlay. I can see from the StreamYard stage. Oh, wait a minute. There it is, man. Test 1 2 test 1 2. Yeah, we still gonna go over this video. You know, you can try to divert all you want. We're still gonna go over the video. We're still gonna go over that video. Hold on. All right, let's see you backstage. Hold on. Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo, what it do? What it do? Hey, I got a question. Well, a couple of questions.
Well,
All
hold on. Give me just a second. Hold on. I'm up here adjusting this this screen so everybody can see who's speaking.
Oh, they already know who's speaking. They know the voice.
Yeah, but I'm putting it up there for content purposes.
All right, since you put it up there and everything, let me go ahead and ask this question right quick. Why are y'all talking about a case that's over 20 years ago that has no relevance, and the whole case was flawed from the get go? Number two, why y'all ain't talking about
hold on.
case?
Wait a minute. Let me answer the first question. Don't stack the questions. Don't stack the questions.
I ain't stacking the question. I'm just asking a couple of questions. That's all. I give you time to answer.
Okay, wait. I understand you got questions, but let me get the opportunity to answer each question as you go, because if you ask me all your questions at one time and then I'm trying to go back and answer them all at one time, I'm not writing them down. I just want to answer them as you ask them.
It's only two questions, dog. It's only two, man.
Okay, let me answer the first one. And first of all, before I start answering your questions, I got a question for you. Since you decided to join the platform, okay, but listen, wait, hold on, calm down, man. I'm gonna still answer your questions. But you on my platform, you decided you want to come up and speak. But I'm the host, so I got questions for you because it's some things I want to address about you that I didn't appreciate. I didn't appreciate the fact that I don't know if you was either in the bushes watching or whatever you was doing with the content. You took it upon yourself to promote another person in my chat disrespectfully and then was out. Like you was like, damn diva, he live, and then you was out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so what was that about? Like I wanted to ask you what instead of like what you saying, you know, hey, what up OSD or what's going on? I've been listening or whatever the case, you decide you want to place another content creator's name in my chat. So what was that about?
Well, if you answer my question first that I asked you, then I answer your question.
No. We're not gonna play that game. You answer the host question first, and I will have no problem answering your question.
Wait a minute, now. Wait a minute, man. I done asked you a question, and then you're gonna turn back around and say,
"Listen, check this out. Hey, listen, chill out, man.
Come on, man.
Listen carefully.
The reason why I did that because I was just fucking around, you know, having fun, you know. I mean, it didn't hurt your feelings, did it?
No feelings was hurt. Come on, man. This is fucking internet. What I'm saying is,
exactly.
you're not doing that nowhere else.
What's your point?
But I'll answer your question. Did he get okay?
I'm waiting.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna answer the question. The question is, this is something that he always talks about in all his content, correct?
I'm talking about my question, man. I ain't talking about the question that you're trying to come up with.
I'm getting to answering your question.
I'm talking about my question, dude. Come on, man.
Ask your question again. So ask your question again.
I said, why are y'all talking about a case that's over 20 years ago that's flawed, other than talking about Back's case, which is recently, which is there's evidence, actual evidence. I'm just saying.
Why not talk about it? It was a documented case that needs to be spoke about to bring an awareness to let everybody know that there's a predator amongst us that not only did it in one state, but did it in another state as well. Why not talk about that?
Well, the paperwork that I read, he was found not guilty, and they dropped him charges, and the witness was lying. So, what's your point, Pimpin?
Okay, wait a minute. So he didn't get prosecuted. Hold on. Wait a minute. He didn't get prosecuted in Connecticut. Is that what you're telling me?
Answer my damn question. Why are you?
Okay, you not listening. He sat up here online and said that he got prosecuted in Connecticut and that he was done injustice because even though they said they didn't have enough evidence and all that of what you're saying at the time, I've seen the screenshot. I did live streams and he put up the same screenshot and was saying, even though all those things that they said that they didn't have to suffice for, I'm answering it right now. If you be quiet. Man, listen, I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question right now. If you be quiet, you too excited. You too hyper. Calm down. He talks about the case. He himself said that in Connecticut, when it happened, he still was prosecuted, and that he, by his words, the prosecutor and the judge won't shit by still finding him guilty. Look, you're not listening to what I'm saying, dude. What I'm telling you is I'm going off what he said. He said he was still prosecuted. He still got prosecuted by that. He felt like he was done injustice. But and honestly, I believe they got it right. Because what did he do? He went to another state and did the same shit. Got another sexual charge. So what? So come on, man.
Why y'all acting like being with a 15-year-old girl and he damn near 50?
You said what happened? Say it again.
I said, why y'all not talking about facts over feelings whenever he got he got charged with being with a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl and this nigga damn near 50? Man, come on, man.
Man, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. We not gonna play that game. Fuck facts over feelings too. Fuck facts over feelings too. Fuck facts over feelings too, dude. What are you talking about? Fuck him too. Fuck him too.
Y'all missing something like back in the goddamn 90s. This shit happened a couple years back.
Listen. This is what I want you to understand. Fuck facts over feelings too. I'm not in defense of that motherfucker neither. Fuck both of these clowns. The content of what Biz 101, who's actively on YouTube, still talking about his case and what's going on, is what's being talked about. Facts is getting exactly what he deserves right now. He getting what he deserves right now. Fuck that clown too. I'm not in defense of him. Fuck both of these creeps. Both of these monsters. What are you talking about? And then you laughing like I'm defending him. I don't defend none of these creeps. I'm speaking out against it.
I don't really see Biz.
So you sitting here trying to justify. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You sitting here trying to justify one pedo to another. Fuck both of them. They both sick. I ain't justifying for one. Both of them are sick. And you know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. And you proving my point right now. This is what I mean by somebody speaking and talking about one sexual offender and another and making it seem like it's the lesser of two evils when a sexual offender is a sexual offender. A sexual offender is a sexual offender. Stop talking when I'm talking. A sexual offender is a sexual offender. You can't minimize that. I don't give a fuck about the tears. That's all sick individuals. Facts over feelings, Biz 101, it doesn't matter. They both did that shit. They both sick.
Y'all was trying to say Biz was messing with underage children.
I never said that. Don't say y'all. Stop saying y'all. Wait a minute. Stop saying y'all. Now, did he have young girls on his tape that he claimed he was having conversations with? Yes, that's what I was speaking to. Was there a police report out there when the girl gave her police report? That's what everybody read. Did he speak on the case that happened after the fact? Yes, he did, and he told us the results and everything. He has yet to give full detail about what actually happened in Virginia. He hasn't done that. He's staying far away from that because it's much more to that than he wants people to know. He's not talking about it though. He's not talking about it at all though.
I mean, if he ain't talking about it, he ain't got to.
No, listen, I'm at this point. He doing all this talking. Why not? If you saying that these people are lying or they got the story messed up or XYZ, and you want to talk because he said on video, I want to talk about it, but the people that I talked to said don't talk about it because if I talk about it, then the people that's talking about me gonna talk about it too. But that's not true. People gonna talk about this clown regardless. He will be adding more fuel to the fire for himself if he talk about it. Absolutely. I encourage the rat to keep talking. But then when you got people like yourself that's coming up on panels and speaking on all these content creator platforms in defense of this rat, I don't understand it. Like, how can you associate with that type of behavior? How can you associate with that type of sickness? This dude got a sickness. He did that in 2 states, and you got people, you got content creators, you got people in the audience of these content creators that's protecting this rat. I don't understand it. Are you a black man? Are you a black man that got loved ones?
I am a human being.
No, listen what I'm saying. Are you a black man that has loved ones?
I am a human being that don't see color. And yes, I do have love.
Okay, so whatever, however you slice it, however you want to slice it, it still don't justify the dude's past actions and what he's displaying even now. Because you want to play like little games and shit, but I ain't here to play no games. I ain't playing no games. This dude right here is a sexual predator, and I read the definition of predator and pedophile. And sexual offender. What does color have to do with it, man? And sexual offender. I've read the definition of these things, and for to sit here and hear people say he's only this or he's only that, it doesn't make sense to me because all the things that align with those terminologies is what he done. I don't understand that. Got to do with anything? People need to read more fucking books and stop going off of what they hear and get a better understanding of what they're listening to.
So what black has to do with anything?
Because the things the things that occurred in Virginia was done to females of color. That's why.
Boy, y'all be doing this color shit into it. Boy.
But it's color involved. What are you talking about, dude? It's color involved. What are you talking about?
So Biz ain't black.
I don't know no black man that talk like that. Oh no, you know what? He's Hispanic. He's Hispanic. He's Hispanic.
Man,
he's Hispanic.
Man, boy,
he's Hispanic. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. He's Hispanic. He's Hispanic. He's not black. He's Hispanic. He said it himself. He's Hispanic. So again, can't justify you can't justify that. He not even of the community. So again, what you saying don't make no sense. And you sitting up here trying to justify this shit, man. I'm sitting up here doing a reaction to a content creator that's talking about the different tiers of being a sexual offender like that matter. Because when people hear sexual offender, they eyes open up like, what? Oh no, we not fucking with this nigga at all.
Get out your feelings, dog.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm talking because I got a clown. I got a clown that's sitting up here. Listen, it's not, look, feelings, look, feelings, look, listen to what you're saying. You sitting up here saying that somebody's in their feelings when really we having a dialogue, but I'm getting my point across. But for some reason, you such in defense of you such in defense. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You in defense of a sexual offender. And I put you up on screen so people can know who I'm speaking to when you're saying the stuff you're saying. You in defense of a sexual offender, dude. He didn't do it in just one state. He did it twice.
The goddamn chat on YouTube, man, I give a fuck less. Put me on the screen. I don't give a fuck.
You already up there. Don't worry about it. You already up there. So look. Hey, listen. So now what we gonna do is, you already heard my stance. Stop talking while I'm talking. Stop talking while I'm fucking talking. Stop talking while I'm talking.
You gonna put me on trial too?
No, stop talking while I'm talking. Just stop talking when I'm talking.
Y'all gonna put me on trial too?
Stop talking while I'm talking, dude. Stop talking while I'm talking. So now what I'm gonna do? Stop, dude. I'm not gonna tell you again. Stop talking while I'm talking.
Y'all gonna put a case out on me too?
All right, and that's exact, and you gotta go. But I've held that conversation long enough to show y'all exactly why I say you have people that's in favor of this fucking rat. That's people of color. It's people of color that's defending this rat. It's people of color that's defending this rat, y'all. Well, I don't see color, but I do have loved ones. That's fucking stupid. What sense does that make? Come on, man. This same individual be in Damn Diva chat. Yeah, cheering that shit on. He's in agreement of what Damn Diva says. Minimizing the term sexual offender when really it's no minimizing it. That's some shit you just don't want on your jacket. I don't give a fuck what tier it is. But yet you got a guy like this who's talking and saying all the shit he's saying and not making no sense at all. But then when I ask him a question, are you a black man with loved ones? I don't see any color, but I do have loved ones. Man, shut up, man. That boy sounds stupid as hell. That boy sounds stupid as hell. Like this boy makes absolutely no sense. And you know what now? I'll take this part of the segment for anybody that's listening to the sound of my voice on this live broadcast right now. Hit the link. I encourage you to hit the link if you disagree with anything that I say. Because I see like right now what's going on. You got a bunch of people trying to be in defense of this rat when there's really no justifying his actions. How can y'all justify his actions when he did that shit more than once? And not remorseful for it at all. Lacking humility and definitely lacking accountability. Y'all sound crazy up here, man. This shit is crazy, man. Daughter of Zion, what's going on?
Factuals.
Salah, what's up?
Factuals.
This is crazy, man. I mean, this stuff don't make no sense at all. And again, I entertained that conversation so y'all can hear for yourselves what's going on. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's a real thing. Like, it's definitely a real thing. You really got people in defense of this rat, knowing this rat's dark past. But this says a lot. Listen, this don't make me look bad or make me look a certain way. This is for you. This is what you decide to do. What you want to look like on camera. And then you double down and say, I don't care what it has to say. I don't care how I look on this camera. It is what it is how I look on this camera. All right, cool. So that's why I put your stupid ass up on the screen so everybody can hear the people that's in favor of this rat. You shouldn't have no problem with that at all anyway, right? His question to me was, why am I talking about something that happened over 20 something years? Saying it as if it's not relevant to today. It's a pattern with this dude. He starts so saying that is pretty much saying, how can I put it? He did it. So if you're saying he did that as a teenager, right? Or he had that situation as a teenager. Fast forward, he do the shit he did as an adult. What's the explanation for that? That's called a pattern. And God knows what happened in between time. Cause see, we got records of things that happened because of he had to go to court and shit for those actions. But we don't know what happened in between there, if there's more victims or not. When you got a guy sitting up here saying he confused cases and he don't know what happened in the cases that he was in. Come on, man. Like, this stuff don't make no sense, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah. And y'all see right here, this dude support predators. Support predators. Get the fuck up out my chat. Ooh, so you're a sorry excuse, man. Sorry excuse. You're a sorry ass excuse, man. Shouts out to True Pot, aka True Essence.
Factuals.
Sorry excuse right there, man. That's a sorry fucking excuse, man. That's a sorry excuse for not just a man, a black man. It's a sorry excuse right there. Get your ass up out the goddamn chat. Oh, he got a loved one? He actually married? True 7, what's going on?
Factuals.
That's crazy right there, man. That's crazy, man. One can't help but to believe that if you encourage that behavior, then that you kind of share some of them same characteristics. If you justifying that, think about it. If you really justifying the actions of Biz 101, you identify with that kind of behavior. If I hear somebody saying it's not just a sexual offender, it's tiers to it. Tier 1, tier 2, tier. No. I've been talking about this motherfucking rat. And when I hear other people other content creators, like, I don't, and this is what's so stupid, and this is how I know some people just don't use their brain at all. Like, why would somebody have an issue with someone bringing content to the audience or to the public to bring some sense of awareness that it's a predator amongst them. But you have content creators that speak out against me on that when I've been talking about this shit. I've been talking about this shit. I've been doing the live broadcasts. I've been doing the breakdowns. I've been doing the reactions. OSD Live Reloaded is lit. Ain't stopped being lit. This is the shit. This is what I do. I break shit down. Now everybody else, they do their reactions, and the people that do their reactions, they do their reactions. But OSD does his shit. I don't worry about what everybody else got going on. I worry about the shit I got going on. That's why I'm great at what the fuck I do. That don't make no, I don't give two shits about what the next person got going on, because I'm in my own lane. I got my own thoughts and opinions. I stand on my own 10. I ain't rode nobody coattail. I'm original. It's only one OSD Live Reloaded. It's only one Oh So Dope. And it's a goddamn shame to see these quote unquote males, poor excuses for men, black men, conduct themselves in the manner that they do up here. And if that's something they want to do, that's your business. But what you're not going to do is tell me what I got going on when I'm minding the business that's paying me. I'm minding my own business. Oh, fuck ass niggas, man. Get tired of hearing all these fuck ass niggas. For real, man. God damn, boy. You just get tired of hearing all these fuck ass niggas. And that's all we really be talking is these fuck ass niggas. You see these videos, you hear all the conversations, you see all that shit, and all you be like, man, it's like these fuck ass niggas be multiplying. I don't be giving a shit what these fuck ass niggas have going on. For real, man. These dudes, man, they behind life fucked up. They behind life all the way fucked up, man. Just be having life all the way fucked up, bruh. You got people defending the rat. Then you got people talking about people that's talking out against the rat. They talking about the people that's actually talking out against the rat. Like, it's just a lot of just fuck ass niggas. That's why I be, man, boy. I do my own shit. I'm my own entity. I'm OSD Live motherfucking Reloaded. I stand on my own 10. I do what the fuck I do. Got time to sit around and worry about all these hoe ass niggas. But I see what I'm doing is effective when it comes to the breakdowns, the reactions. This content creator shit ain't for everybody. Everybody can't do this. To be a content creator, you gotta have thick skin. You gotta be able to, take constructive criticism or take criticism in general. What you can use, you use it. What you can't use, you let it fall by the wayside. But you know what? You never lose sight of what it is that you trying to do. Never mind the talking, because if they ain't talking, you ain't doing nothing right. If they not talking, you not doing something right. It's about leaving an impact. It's about leaving an impression. And that's what I do each and every time I cut on this live stream or I do an upload for y'all. It's about leaving an impact, an impression. These are documents that we leave with these videos that we do as content creators. Reference points. What was OSD Live talking about? What was Oh So Dope Live talking about? What was Dope Man on Demand talking about when he was doing videos? Just go back to the source and see the intellect. How my mind works, my thoughts and my opinions, the dialogue, it's all there. That's the problem, man. People come to this fucking internet seeking validation when if you're a person that validates yourself, who the fuck cares what people think about you? I can't, like, come on now. The fuck? What are we talking about? You gotta do this shit for self. And if people rock with what you got going on, shouts out to them. They understand. What's understood don't have to be explained. What's understood don't have to be explained. All you gotta do is keep doing your shit. That's all you do. Keep doing your shit, man. I tell that to the next content creator. Don't worry about what something, you do your shit. You know what you do well, you do your shit. And you stay true to that. Keep it going. Can't get caught up in the never minds or the stuff that ain't conducive to you. You keep doing your shit. I get it. People like certain content. That's what's up. People like what they like. I ain't knocking that. All I can do is continue to be me and do me. And when people come around to, you know, seeing what I got going on and seeing all the material and all that, oh, listen, been working, been doing this shit, been around. I choose to do this off of me. I'm making myself the machine. This is what I put together. This all off the muscle. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Cause God could have made me anybody. But he made me me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. I wake up and tell God, thank you every chance I open my eyes to see another day. I'm grateful. Because I could have been anybody or anything. Motherfuckers got life fucked up. Motherfuckers just be up here talking, man. Don't need no motherfucker. Just be talking. I hear the talks. And I be paying that shit no never mind. But some stuff you just gotta just address. Especially hearing it from motherfuckers that ain't been through nothing. Because if it's a motherfucker that actually been through something, they wouldn't talk the way they talk. Because life just be lifing. And everybody has their own experiences with this life shit. Come on, man. Motherfuckers ain't being real up here, man. That's why I don't be watching half these cats, man. Oh, tag along ass niggas.
That's like of says nigga. I'm not gonna say anyway.
Whether or not he admitted to
and this highlights on what Rodney said. I just looked it up. You know, if listen, I didn't have, boy, listen, I could be a sex offender. Rodney said. I just looked it up. You know, if listen, I didn't have, boy, listen, I could be a sex offender.
Now, why the fuck would somebody want to sit up here and say that on camera? They could have been a sex offender. All in defense of a sex offender. Y'all see what I'm saying? Just the shit that people be saying up here on this video for content. But then cats be sitting up here trying to call themselves exposing and putting shit out and talking all this shit, but they got videos of them saying shit like this. Come on, man. This shit has gone past content at this point. The fuck is you saying? You justifying the fucking actions of a monster and the choices he made because he got a sick, twisted, perverted mind. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. Shh. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
On what Rodney.
Old school, what's going on?
Factuals.
thing to do with whether or not he pled guilty, whether or not he admitted to.
And this highlights on what Rodney said. I just looked it up. You know, if listen, I didn't have, boy, listen, I could be a sex offender. Anyone, I'm not gonna say anyone, man, listen, I could be a sex offender. I ain't gonna cap. And this is not me defending Biz, but nigga, I didn't have sex in public. I didn't pee in public. All right. If I would have got caught, man, I would have been on the damn list too. Having sex in public can be this is not me defending Biz, but nigga offender. Rodney said, I just looked it up. You know, if listen, I didn't have, boy, listen, I could be a sex offender. Anyone, I'm not gonna say anyone, man, listen, I could be a sex offender. I ain't gonna cap. And this is not me defending Biz, but nigga, I didn't have sex in public. I didn't pee in public. All right. If I would have got caught, man, I would have been on the damn list too. Having sex in public can be led. See, I could be honest about this shit, man. Listen, I'm a freak ass nigga.
Now you see what the fuck I'm saying? And this is a fucking clown that been on YouTube for over 20 something fucking years. He been on YouTube forever. And his idea of keeping it real is that if he was urinating in public or having sex in public or whatever, disorderly conduct, indecent and spoke, whatever, he could have been on a sexual offenders list in defense of a sexual offender. He said he not defending a sexual offender, but in the same breath says that all the things that he done, he could have been on the list too, to justify the things that Biz 101 did to become a sexual offender. Come on, man. Shit don't make no sense. This shit don't make no sense at all. This the reason he won't respond. This the reason he won't mention OSD. He don't be breaking shit down like this. He throw his little slick jabs out in videos, which not even jabs. Them shits, don't even, you know what I mean? No, them shits slight word. Them shit Scooby snacks. It don't chink the armor at all. But when I get to playing your videos and breaking your videos down, you already know what happens. That's why you sticking to the same subject and saying the same bullshit ass shit you saying now. You know what's going on. You know what's up. You sitting up here talking about you could have been a sexual offender? You serious, bro? You serious right now? Come on, man. This is crazy, man. That's crazy. But then have a video before this one talking about how coochie nasty. How he don't like coochie and described it as yucky. Man, this is a whole bozo. What you talking about, man? You really up here trying to justify how this man on a sexual offenders list.
Anyone, I'm not gonna say anyone. Man, listen, I could be a sex offender. I ain't gonna cap. And this is not me defending Biz, but nigga, I didn't have sex in public. I didn't pee in public. All right. If I would have got caught, man, I would have been on the damn list too. Having sex in public can be led. See, I could be honest about this shit, man. Listen.
They trying to convince people that he a straight guy. Steady trying to convince people he's a straight guy. Yeah, I didn't have sex in public. If I would have got caught. This is stupid, man. But I definitely wanted to put this on display just to show the mentality of people that's in support of a predator. The people that say, oh, he's just a sexual offender. You can't put any other titles on other than sexual offender. And then when you say he's a sexual offender, you got to mention the tier as well. So if you're going to say that, you got to say the tiers too. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That term in general is terrible.
Public, I didn't pee in public. All right. If I would have got caught, man, I would have been on the damn list too. Having sex in public can be led. See, I could be honest about this shit, man. Listen, I'm a freak ass nigga. I'm a freak ass nigga. Listen, a lot of us could be sex offenders, but we ain't get caught. All right. And this is not me defending Biz, but I'm saying, like, to the degree of sex offense that y'all are trying to talk about, that's not what I'm saying. Like, to the degree of sex offense that y'all are trying to talk about, that's not what he's guilty of. That's like y'all mixing and mingling. Y'all.
Y'all hear how fucking stupid this boy sound? And the thing about it, he don't mind sounding fucking stupid. Listen to how fucking stupid this boy sound. To the degree of what he did. Well, what degree was it then? The degree that he actually had to he pled guilty and put himself on the registry. What are you talking about, dude? He put himself up there. And now you sitting up here trying to justify it by saying anybody can get up there. Like he just got up there randomly by mistake. But you're not in defense of him? Man, come on, man. You sound stupid as fuck. And he definitely trying though. Nigga sounds stupid as fuck. This is unbelievable, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. To hear somebody actually up here trying to justify this. Crazy, man. Let's continue.
Trying to talk about, that's not what he's guilty of. That, to the degree of sex offense that y'all are.
This man said the degree of sex offense. The degree of sex offense. This is somebody that's supposed to have some type of college education. But he's so busy trying to get content that he just want to look stupid on camera. Just saying anything. Let's listen more to him.
All right. And this is not me defending Biz, but I'm saying, like, to the degree of sex offense that y'all are trying to talk about, that's not what he's guilty of. That's like y'all mixing and mingling. Y'all mixing and mingling. Nigga, I could be a sex offender. All right. Having sex in public could lead to charges of public or indecent exposure. I'm mixing and mingling. Nigga, I could be a sex offender. All right. Having sex in public could lead to charges of public or indecent exposure.
That definitely don't read. He can't even read, y'all. It says having sex in public can lead to charges for public lewdness, indecent exposure, or disorderly conduct. What the hell? What is he even reading? He can't even read. So how am I supposed to believe a person that can't stop fidgeting with their nose, that lacks comprehension skills, who lacks phonics, explain a serious situation as this one and take them seriously? Come on, man. Like, come on. This don't make no sense, man. This is crazy. Like, come on, man. I'm making it bigger so y'all can see that this boy can't read. Listen to this boy.
Y'all mixing and mingling. Nigga, I could be a sex offender. All right. Having sex in public could lead to charges of public or indecent exposure, disorderly conduct. Nigga, I could be a sex offender. All right. Having sex in public could lead to charges of public or indecent exposure, disorderly conduct. In some states, these offenses could consider misdemeanors or could have result to jail. The label of sex offender can have long consequences, including restricted. So, I mean, same thing. Urine in public. What does it say? Sex offender crimes that are making personal information. Urination in public can also be the reason for being on the sex offender list. There's tons of.
And see, I let it play out just so y'all can see how illiterate this boy is. He's doing a live stream to prove a point, and this is showing how illiterate he is. So busy trying to be smart, pretending he can't even read, y'all. But he can tell you his favorite brand of cereal. Oh yeah, he can tell you his favorite brand of cereal. Yeah, he definitely can. But he can't even read a simple passage like that, y'all. He's skimming through it and still can't read. It says having sex in public can lead to charges for public lewdness, indecent exposure. I don't know what he says. He said indecent exposure, indecent exposure, or disorderly conduct. In some states, these offenses are considered misdemeanors and can result in jail time. The label of sex offender can have lifelong, he talking about long consequence, can have lifelong consequences, including restricted housing, job loss, social stigma, and constant monitoring. Sexual offender crimes can also lead to registration on sex offender registries, making personal information available to the public. Indecent exposure and urination in public can also be reasons for being on the sex offender list. That is what that passage says that he couldn't read, y'all. Because why? He too busy trying to justify what Pedalcoin 101 did in his past to land him on the sexual registry that he put himself on. Come on, man. This stuff don't make no sense, man. Lifelong consequences. Again, proving that if you got that sexual offender title on your jacket, it's lifelong. Regardless of what you did. Social stigma. It's a social stigma. And that's what's going on now. It's a stigma that's placed on Pedalcoin 101. A social stigma. That's why I'm talking about it. You got a clown asking me why I'm talking about something over 20 something years. Or why I'm talking about cases in general. It's a social stigma that's going to follow him around for the rest of his life. Like, come on, man. Man, reading is fundamental. Reading is definitely fundamental, boy.
Look at this. Hold on. Let's read this. 10 surprising things that could make you a sex. Urination in public can also be the reason for being on the sex offender list. There's tons of. Look at this. Hold on. Let's read this. 10 surprising things that could make you a sex offender.
So now he's on Google about to explain to his audience the 10 surprising things that could make you a sexual offender, y'all. Which still don't have nothing to do with Pedalcoin 101, because guess what? He up there for his own reasons. Not any of these reasons that this boy's sitting up here trying to justify for him. But let's continue. Let's see what this dummy got to say.
Offender. Let's just go over this. So, like, y'all going over the most extreme cases, but y'all don't talk about these cases. You know what I mean? Not saying that Biz is did one of these, but there's a lot of other ways you can be a sex offender by not doing anything you know, heinous like that. Look, flashing. All right, everybody in Mardi Gras could be a sex offender. Are we gonna keep it a bean? You know, heinous like that. Look, flashing. All right, everybody in Mardi Gras could be a sex offender.
Yo, what is this dude, like 12? Is he a kid? What is he fucking talking about? Mardi Gras, dude? You're using Mardi Gras as an example. Flashing. Even though it's women that's actually out there that's flash people during Mardi Gras, whatever has been going on for years. But dude said Mardi Gras. Man, this boy is going all the way around the world, but not what. So think about this. He's given all these reasons as to how a person could end up on a sexual offenders registry, right? But he's not talking about the reason that Pedal Coin 101 ended up on the list. You're not talking about that. And that's definitely the difference. They're all adults consenting. Like, this boy sounds stupid as far as saying Mardi Gras. this boy, oh, man. Shh. Let's continue.
Anything, heinous like that. Look, flashing. Right, everybody in Mardi Gras could be a sex offender. Are we gonna keep it a bean? Everybody in Mardi Gras could be a sex offender. Flashing, indecent exposure, sex offender. All right, everybody in Mardi Gras. You been in Mardi Gras, sex offender. Public urination, sex offender. All right, look at this shit. Sexual, well, of course, minors, yeah, duh. Sexting, what? Oh, yeah, duh, yeah. Anything with a minor is a no-no, right? No. But prostitution, okay, that's a no.
So he's skimming. He skims past the parts with minors. The violations that can be committed with minors. He skims past that, but names every other thing that can land you on a sexual offenders registry. You see what I mean? See, like the game that he's playing. Trying to justify the actions of a person that placed himself on a sexual offenders registry. He's naming all other things that's not in the case of Pedal Coin 101. Boy. Shh. Well, let's listen more to what this dummy got to say.
Yeah, duh. Sexting, what? Oh, yeah, duh, yeah. Anything with a minor is a no-no, right? No. But prostitution, okay, that's a no-no. Displaying porno, no. Hugging? Surprising as it seems, hugging someone without their consent could be. Wow! Did y'all know this? Holy shit! Oh, we all sex offenders. Hugging?
Man, speak for yourself, dude. I don't know why he's sitting up here trying to speak for people. You speak for yourself. You the one doing this live stream, so you speak for yourself. We all know, damn diva, you doing this live broadcast. Your words is your words. Don't try to bring everybody in. Oh yeah, everybody's been hugging everybody. We talk you. Whatever you saying in this video, these is your words. You call yourself going through an extensive research to justify how somebody can just land on a sex offenders list, but you ain't even talking about what landed your boy Pedal Coin 101 on the list. Wow, did y'all know hugging? Oh yeah, we all no. Speak for yourself. Like, speak for yourself. This don't make no sense. But keep talking, man. You're going to keep exposing yourself each and every time.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm about to start reading the law. Oh my God. Oh, damn. If you hug someone without their consent, you could be labeled a sex offender. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm going through this. Oh, then give me a hug. Look at Drake. Drake got a song called Give Me a Hug. He over there advocating for sex offenders. Are y'all gonna call out Drake?
Y'all listen to this guy. Listen to him. He just won't stop. Listen to him, y'all. Y'all listen to him. He is really trying to justify those actions. He really trying to justify Pedal Coin 101 actions. Rachel Banks, what's going on?
Factuals.
Afternoon to you. Appreciate you pulling up to the live broadcast. He really trying to justify. Now he's talking about Drake having a song advocating for sexual offenders because he's saying the song is called Give Me a Hug. And who randomly walking up to random people hugging them anyway? Damn, Diva, this is fucking stupid.
Well, I'm glad I'm going through this. Oh, then give me a hug. Look at Drake. Drake got a song called Give Me a Hug. He over there advocating for sex offenders. Oh, y'all gonna call out Drake? Drake got a song called Give Me a Hug. Give me a... Nah, you better have consent first. Oh, shit. You could be labeled a sex offender by a hug. Y'all don't want to talk about this. Y'all just want to go to the extreme. Y'all just want to go to the extreme, right? But
and see, this is how I know he's slow or a little delayed. His picnic basket short a few sandwiches. He not the sharpest tool in the shed, because he keeps saying the extreme by trying to minimize the term sexual offender when the term sexual offender is extreme in itself. It don't matter what the tier is. It don't matter what it was done. Like, that title alone leaves a lifelong consequence, like social stigma. And this is exactly what Pedal Coin 101 is going through. Now he has a social stigma placed on him because of this past that he has. And now he got people like you, damn Diva, jumping out the window trying to justify it. And you're going to look stupid, because those are the choices he made to end up with that stigma and that stain on his jacket. You just going to look foolish, and people going to say, oh, you in support of a predator. That's all that's happening. I don't understand what you talking like. This don't make no sense. You look foolish. But I already knew you was somebody that didn't have that don't have no shame anyway. Just by the live streams that you do and what you say on your live streams, you ain't got no shame. Got no shame at all. Well, let's continue.
oh, shit, you could be labeled a sex offender by a hug. Y'all don't want to talk about this. Y'all just want to go to the extreme. Y'all just want to go to the extreme, right? But y'all don't want to talk about these little, bullshit ass charges that could put you as a sex offender. All right, so we could be all sex offenders. Y'all just want to go to the extreme, right? But y'all don't want to talk about these little, bullshit ass charges that could put you as a sex offender.
They're not bullshit ass charges. That's shit that people shouldn't be doing. There's laws that's being broken. That's why you can't minimize sexual offender, the term, because it's an umbrella for a laundry list of things that can place you on that list. All things that you shouldn't be doing in the public eye. So you did all that research for nothing. Talking about, oh, when you say sexual offender, you thinking about the most extreme. Man, anybody here, if somebody that's a sexual offender, come around and tell people that that's what they are, you don't think people gonna look and be like, what? They don't give a fuck about, oh, they gonna say, oh yeah, well, what tier? No. You tell people that, they gonna side eye and be like, oh, we don't want him around, or we don't want her, or whatever the case. They not gonna want that person around. I don't understand, like, what world do people live in? Like, how is this even a thing? Like, how is this, like, this is crazy, man. People really justifying this man being a sexual offender. by saying, oh, anybody can become one. He's up there. Forget what could land somebody on there. What did he do to land himself up there, or for him to place himself up there? That's what you should do. You should be doing your research on. Pull up what he did. Ask him, why did he put himself up there? Those are questions you ask him. But no, you rather do live streams like this and try to justify. Stuff crazy, man.
All right, so we could be all sex offenders, all right? And
Again, speak for yourself. Stop saying we. You the one doing this live stream. If that's how you feel could happen to you, that's you. You just like you on record saying you could be one. Speak for yourself. This is crazy, man.
the extreme, right? But y'all don't.
Right. Right, true. He was definitely an adult and they were minors. But you see, damn Divas, he scammed, he quickly went through that. Oh yeah, of course with minors, when that's what he should have been reading. Boy.
I want to talk about these little, bullshit ass charges that could put you as a sex offender. All right, so we could be all sex offenders, all right? And this is not me defending Biz. This is just a reality, all right? It's a reality, all right? Just a reality.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that video. Again, if you want to catch, the actual live stream that Damn Diva is doing a reaction to, it's on Wabbit 2 Network's channel as his live stream content. I just wanted to point out those two things that Damn Diva said that don't make no sense at all. Like that shit is crazy. Larry Wade the third, what's going on?
Factuals.
Yeah, and as you can see, he gotta keep saying, I'm not in defense of Biz. I'm not in. That's exactly what you're doing. If you gotta keep saying that, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Because that didn't prove anything what you said. And that's a good question. He want to look up stuff. Why he just ain't look up the VA stuff, the VA rules? He just looking up general stuff that people already knew. Like, come on, man. And none of those things, man. Yeah, damn diva, sorry excuse, man. But we gotta understand, this a person with no morals, no integrity, no values. I'm gonna put this link in the chat for anybody want to come up, share their thoughts and opinions. All right. Okay, link is pinned in the chat for anybody want to come up, share their thoughts and opinions. Please feel free. Yeah, like who says that? Everybody on it. Like, why you? That's why I said speak for yourself. You talking about some everybody on the list for things. You speak for yourself. You on camera saying these things. You on camera bringing up all these things and applying yourself to what you reading. Speak for yourself. You can't speak for everybody else. Speak for yourself. But what you saying is nonsense. That don't make sense at all. That don't make no sense at all, man. Unbelievable. But that's it, you know, that's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. But see, that's the thing. That's another thing with him. Like, he'll do something like that, but don't. Instead of him saying that's him, he'll try to incorporate everybody like it's a normal thing. That's what everybody doing. You not normal, dude. You can't speak for everybody else. Cause the shit that you just do on YouTube, motherfuckers can't relate to that shit. Not a motherfucker with common sense and that know better. You speak for yourself. You doubled down and said that you would be a sexual offender. You're on camera saying that. Boy. None of that stuff he read applied to the cases. He went around it and tried to justify it and say, well, see, these other things could put you up there too. So how y'all saying? Because y'all go to the extreme when y'all say sexual offense. It's extreme. You can't minimize that. That's part of the lifelong consequences that he read, that he didn't read. He skimmed over social stigma, probably know what it was. But that's exactly what Pedalcoin 101 is going through right now. He got a social stigma on him. Like, that's crazy, man. That's sick, man. Right, trying to normalize it. You know, he up there on screen bringing text messages up and saying he in contact with him and shit. Like, that shit, that don't make no sense, man. It's crazy. Y'all got the eyes out there. Yeah, man. Link is available. Link is available for anybody that's been watching the live broadcast that disagrees with what I'm saying. We've had one person. We can have somebody else. Feel free to. You know, a conversation can always take place. I'm gonna let you ask your question and I'm gonna answer it. All right, come on now. Said the stream went down for a minute. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing. Well, you know, we got some bad weather on my end right now while I'm streaming. It's some bad weather going on, so that's probably why the stream is real loopy the way it is. Yeah, it's some bad weather going on, so the stream a little loopy. But yeah, the link is available. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna give it another minute. Right. And dude brought up facts over feelings, and he in jail for what he did. Where he need to be at. Like, come on, man. Why you still got a rat out here amongst the public being a menace to society? Like that, it just don't make sense, man. But that says a lot about people's character, man, and who they are as a person. That say a lot about their character. Yeah, but you know, he a person with no shame. He said the weather is crazy in Ohio too. Yeah, man. Exactly. Like he's saying, he bringing up fat. He's his ass in jail. Where he need to be. This rat shouldn't even be out here on the streets. It's sickening, man. Man, that's sickening, man. That say a lot about a person, boy. That's why I brought him up here for you all to hear and see him. That's exactly why I brought him up there. So y'all can hear and see exactly what he's saying. And you all can, have your own thoughts and opinions about what he's saying. Exactly why I brought him up. And call itself doubling down. You think I care that people see me on the screen? It don't matter what you care about. I'm going to put you on the screen. No matter what somebody think. You obviously care what people think. That's just crazy, man. People really justifying this sexual predator's actions. But you all heard my commentary for that video. I appreciate everybody that caught this live broadcast and shared their thoughts and opinions in the chat as well. Thank you to those that was hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to everybody that shows support. Either monetary or writing a comment or hitting the like button. It's all greatly appreciated. Okay. Yeah, it's all greatly appreciated. Thank you again once again. I'll be back live soon. I'm gonna take care of some things. But I think I'll be back live soon. I'm not sure what time or whatnot. Well, I'll play it by ear. But I definitely wanted to do this live stream just to put on display just the behavior, the disgusting behavior of content creators that's in support of, these predators that's in the world and don't mind letting you know that they like being in the company of these predators and encouraging other people too, and disregarding what they've done in their past and ignoring the patterns of these predators just to have some type of affiliation and want to be down. It's disgusting. Very disgusting. But I appreciate everybody again. Shouts out to the moderators. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to the current and new members. Shouts out to the current and new subscribers. Again, all of this is greatly appreciated. It all helps the channel grow. Thank you to everybody that's been sharing their thoughts and opinions. We're going to continue to keep moving forward, keep putting out information. I'm going to keep giving my commentary. I'm going to keep giving the dialogue. I always want to hear the feedback from you all, because that to me is what drives the content. You know, your strong opinions, your strong thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. You know, it's always going to be an open line of communication for you to come up to share those thoughts. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's crazy. Thank you, Laquita. I appreciate that. Yeah, another great live stream in the books. The replay value is there, obviously. The entertainment value is there. And again, I encourage people that watch these playbacks on the video to please put your input in the comment section. You know, I want to hear from you. You know, what's your thoughts about the show, everything. You know, that's what helps me, you know, shape the material as well too, your input. But I definitely want to say thank you. You know, everybody, I appreciate the support. Yeah, I saw his impression. Yeah, he had a good impression. I told him he had a good impression. Yeah. Yeah, Larry Wade, he had a good impression, you know. That just let me know the impact, Larry. And Larry Wade, you've been around too. You've been around for the Oh So Dope Live journey when I was starting that page out. So, you know, when you've been around for some time and, you know, you have other content creators that's been watching your material for a while, you know, it's cool. You can get your impressions and stuff too. So that just let me know the impact and the influence. And I'm all about the influence and impact, because I know that's what I set out to do, to leave an impact and leave an influence. So that was definitely a spot on impression, because of just the influence. You know, I understand my influence. Appreciate that, True Pop. Thank you for sharing. No, it ain't no beef, man. Ain't no beef, man. I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy like that. I just encourage all content creators, keep doing your shit. You know, you can't be consumed about what other people got going on. You do your shit. There's only one OSD Live Reloaded. There's only one Oh So Dope Live. Oh man. But yeah, another great live stream. I appreciate everybody that's joined the live stream and shared their thoughts and opinions, man. It's all greatly appreciated again. Just seeing the growth for the channel, it means a lot. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. You know, just seeing just how this channel started out and where it is now. You know, I owe it all to y'all. Y'all definitely played a great deal in that. Yeah, definitely entertaining, man. Definitely entertaining. That's what I aim for each and every time, you know, the entertainment value, the replay value. Let me check backstage. Okay, nobody's backstage. Okay. All right. So if all hearts and minds are clear, I'm gonna close out this live stream. I want to say thank you once again. This is OSD Live Reloaded with another live reaction. Protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Till next time. Gone.
When I ride, yeah, I get high, so high. When I ride, oh, when I ride, and I get high.
Ooh, ain't nothing like them late night cruises, that's factual. I got my lighter trying to see what this pack can do. Packy out, purple punch in the bag. I wrote to this song for you to spark to. Ooh, heavyweight smoke title in the rafters. A stendo filled with vegetables from the pastures of Thailand. Get high, man. These will tie you in the clouds in the sky, man. So high, I put my mind at ease. R.I.P. Gary, cause we still puffin' on cheese. I keep it so a thigh, wow, that's on G's. Mason jar filled with high grade premium trees. Kush fragrance, layer with Tom Ford cologne. Keep them negative vibes over there, cause I don't condone none of that fuck shit. Right, you little fucking bird. All I need is cold Perrier and purple herb. Shit, we totin' on that potent, and you know there's vegetables that I'm rolling. Let's go scrolling up to the spaceship on a trip. Blue chips on at the moment. Puff puff, don't pass, cause everybody got their own spliffs. Factuals. That bomb, that lime, goddamn, that Cali kick. Ooh, she be pulling so good that you gotta look at her. Right. Sincere face like Mary, yes you do matter. Got my animal cookies, I'm so lit. Word to my name, motherfucker, I'm on my shit. Gary Payton, Animal Mints, and Larry Bird. All-star pack of legendary purple herb. Ooh, what's the word? Let's get to the cream. Never mind them clowns, their whole lives are damn mean. Baby, I'm puffin', puffin', that 93 pack puffin', puffin'. Yeah, I need
when
that.
I ride.